Yeah, I would like to, today I'm going to say about our journey of how, we uh, brought up with an image of the place, with a negative image of the place where we reside. So I am a co-founder of a company called Be the Local Tours. At the same time, I try to complete my bachelor degree in commerce. I'm reappearing again this year as I failed twice. And it is not because I uh, I failed twice, not because I studied and I failed. It is because I didn't study. Because I was giving more concentration on my passion, that is my business. And, you know, I come from a middle class family where it is very difficult for my parents to pay university fees. So, we have to work during our college days itself to pay our university fees. And it is not the case of for just us. There are around 20% of India's population comes under the middle class section of society. So it is 250 million people who comes under middle class section. So it is very difficult for these people to, pay the university fees because the fees are very high, and we do have, a few options available to pay the fees, but, it is very difficult. For example, if like when we are studying and if you have to work at the same time, part-time is fine. If you have to work for full-time, you cannot then, concentrate on your studies. It is very difficult to concentrate on that. And this is not the case only with India. Even in Western countries, university fees are quite high. But there are many options available. Like they have part-time jobs, they have crowdfunding, they have loans and many other things. Even we in India have all those things. But as compared to the population, it is very less. It does not reach everybody or a lot of people. So as the class increases, number of student decreases. So, this rush for money has, landed as me and Tausif. I started working since I was like 18 or 19. Done many odd jobs like uh, delivery boy, salesman, call center, etc., etc. Tausif worked the same thing. He worked in a call center as an executive. He was working in a promotional company and many other things like that. Then in March 2010, Tausif was in second year. Tausif was in first year in physics, and I was in my second year in my commerce. Again, in my second year, I failed, and at that time, we saw an opportunity that there were, many foreigners coming here in Dharavi, which we just saw it. But at that period, as I failed, then I had my whole year. Like the next year, I just wanted to have to give the exam of the subject I failed. Then I didn't need to go to college. So the whole year I was free. I was searching for a new job at that period, full-time job. And I saw an ad in a train that there is a tour company which require a guide. I went there and gave the interview, and surprisingly the interview was in Dharavi. I went there and got selected, and they wanted me to, do tours in Dharavi, take foreigners around Dharavi. This was something crazy for me, but because I never thought that I'm going to, show foreigners or show anybody our neighborhood or take them to our own neighborhood. Then I thought, I'm not going to do this job. I was just about to quit, but there was a training for a few weeks. I said, okay, I convinced myself to just complete the training. If I don't like, I'll just leave the job. I went for the training. And when I went for the training, I came to a shocking realization that the house or the place where I lived, which I call it home, was perceived as a dirty slum by the people around us. Until that time, I didn't knew that I lived in a slum. It was then we realized that, okay, this place is known as slum. So then my inner called me and said that, no, I have to do this. I have to, show people my home, my own neighborhood through our eyes. And then started doing work over there. And I was getting a lot of pleasure, professional pleasure doing that work. Because, people were surprised to see. They came with a negative image, and when they were going out of it, it was something different. Next time when they see people from Dharavi, oh, you are from Dharavi, it would be something else. Before going on a tour, it was something else. So I was I was very happy doing that. And after working there for a few months, I had some problem with the agency and I left the agency. And leaving the agency was the spark that lit an ambition which was in me. I wanted to start my own business, which I didn't know what, but I just wanted to start my own business since I was a child. Because my parents were like, I'm from a Gujarati community, so everybody, my uncle, auntie, everybody is a businessman. So I wanted to do business, but I don't know what. So yeah, I saw an opportunity where I can, earn money at the same time. I can help my friend to earn money too. And we saw an opportunity over here. Then in March 2010, me with my partner Tosif created or started Be the Local tours, where we train students from Dharavi and provide them part-time job. So the money they earn, that helps them to fund their education. At the same time, by our tours, we try to dispel the negative image that a lot of people have about the slum, about our place. So this is what we started with. And when we started, it was just two, myself and my partner. And there was a point, yeah, of course, it wasn't startup, so we were not that experienced. We were in college, we just started it. So we did an extensive research, and then we came to know, okay, we have to make a Facebook page, Twitter, there should be a website. And then slowly and gradually we came to know about other things, and then we started doing all those things. And finally, we met a tout named Govind Gurung at Gateway of India. He started sending us few guests for the tour. Slowly and gradually, our relationship built, and he was very good. He used to send a lot of customers to us. Slowly and gradually, then he proposed us to be his partner. We were not that experienced. He was in the field for 20 years. We were damn happy to take his partnership. We took the partnership. Then we started with an office in Colaba in partnership with Govind sir. And we started doing tours of Dharavi and also other places of Mumbai. We were doing very good. Then were in a final. I cleared my second year. Now I was in my final year. And we were doing very good. But God seemed to have more challenges for us. Unfortunately, just before our final exams, like just few months before our final exam, Govind sir fell ill, and unfortunately he died. That was very shocking for us. At that age, we have seen that stage, so it was really a very big thing for us. On the top of it, it was our business, studies, and the shock. Classes, it was just can't imagine. Then after Govind sir went, we were not able to do much. Govind sir was the person who was bringing customers. Then we were at just, it was a 1 or 2 month. We were not even able to pay the rent. We closed the shutter. We came back to Dharavi. And then we thought, we came, like it was just 20 days left for our final exams. Both were in the final. Then we decided, to stop, not to do anything right now, just concentrate on studies, complete our graduation. We did that. We were concentrating on our studies, but again we failed. We both failed. Then came back, started an office in Dharavi itself, and started from the scratch. But this time it was more, we were experienced because we were taught. We had one mentor. So this time, yeah, Govind sir was not there, but this time it was something else. We were something else. We were not that fresh. So we started from the scratch, and we were doing again like okay. And slowly and gradually we met another mentor in the course period, Deepa Krishnan, who herself runs a tour company, to tours all over India. She then, we asked her if there is any job available in a company, then we are available. And she, being big-hearted, she hired and co-founder, she hired her competing company's owner in a company. So I started working with her, and then not only I was working, she was actually teaching me tourism over there. And Tosif sits in our Dharavi office. I used to go in her office. She teaches me how to deal with customers and other things. And I used to come here and teach Tosif. So in this way, we make the makeshift university of tourism. And then after a few months, Deepa ma'am suggested that once our business earns more than our profit, it is the time to leave the job and to concentrate on the enterprise. And within a 1-year course, we did that. And then I came back to Be the Local and quit my job and came back to Be the Local, and then we were concentrating only on Be the Local. Today, when we started, it was just me and Tausif, and it was just Dharavi tour. Then as we realized that it is not only, we started with Dharavi tour, then we realized that we can become a tour company. We can also provide other authentic experience to our guests, as it is a huge market. It is not only Dharavi tours which people want, it is many other things. Then we came up with many different tours, like offbeat tour sites, Lifeline tour, and many other tours to people who wanted. And we became a whole tour company. So today we have 7 to 8 different tours in and around Mumbai. And today we are a team of 15. And we have students from all different fields: pharmacy, nautical engineering, commerce, engineers, everybody, and commerce. So this was a story of how we came up, and even when we started, I wanted to tell you that when we started, when we made our website, the headline of our tour, Dharavi tour, was, "This tour will break the stereotypical depiction of slum." So it is, if the people are looking for poverty or anything, it is not like that. They will be disappointed. This will break the stereotypication depiction of the slum. So this was the heading of our tour, and I'm very glad that we are doing it, and we are doing it very good. Thank you.